So today what I'm planning to do is plant some zucchini, and I want to first show you the medium I use. Yeah, a question on my comment section asking what type of medium do I use. Now, depending on what I'm doing, I use certain type of mixtures. Today I'm going to plant and transplant. Now this medium can be used for either starting my seeds, planting my seeds directly in this medium here, and I can also use this for transplanting my seedlings. Now this, I would say, is a mixture of 50% potting soil and 15% cocoa coir, 15% peat moss, and 10% vermiculite. Okay, that's what this mixture is. Today I'm going to plant some black beauty zucchini, and I'm putting two seeds in each pot. I figure one should come out better than the other. That will give me a choice of what to keep for my transplant. I might even put three of this, depending on how I feel. But right now, oops. Now let me show you something. This here, a smaller seed, and this here is thinner. Those two to me are not, oops, I wonder if I have that. Anyway, one is smaller, one is thinner, and to me those are not ideal for planting. Okay, always look for the seed that feels full and good size, and such as this. I do that with all of the seeds that I buy from anyone, because not all seeds comes out the same. But you have to admit, and even I see it from my own seed collections from the vegetable I grow in my garden, they don't all come out the way I wish they would be to make a perfect seed for planting. So that's another thing to consider when you're planting, is that kind of check the quality of your seeds. And because you do get, well, at least in my case, I get so much more than what I need, so I can afford to really be picky about the seeds that I plant. Okay, so I have two in each. Did I plant something in here? Want to make sure I did not. Yeah, this one didn't have any. I have to make sure that I have planted on each one. So there they are. I have two seeds in each container, and I'm going to water this well, put it under a heat lamp, because we are still in winter. It still gets cold out there, although today is mild, but nighttime temperature is still comes down to 30, mid 30s to lower 30s at night, and it's not good for the seeds or seedlings. So I'm still using heat lamp, or providing some sort of heat, which I believe I covered very well on some of my videos last year, and you could go back to that and refer to that, so you could see how I provide heat for my seeds and seedlings, as well as providing them some light using grow light, because they do need some grow light so that they do not come out leggy. They will try to reach for that light, and if it's not there close to them, it will cause them to grow leggy. Okay, So that I have those videos made from last year, even year before that, addressing those issues, and I will try to come up with some more other issues about my gardening situation. And I believe every year I try to find a solution for it, and I believe I have a very good solution for some of my problems this year, which I will be showing you when that time comes. Okay, so far now I have 6 pots planted with Black Beauty zucchini. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is transplant some of my seedlings, which I have established already in my grow room, and I probably will just do the eggplants first, since they seem to be a good size for transplanting now. Okay, so let me show you what I'll do with my eggplant. That's what we're going to transplant today. I am going to start with my purple long eggplant right here, and I'm so tempted to always try and plant each and every seedlings in a cell, but really there's not much room on my raised bed as it is for now, because I have a lot of other things I'm planning to plant. So let me start with 4 of each type of eggplant. I'm gonna start with this purple long eggplant, and I'm picking the best looking seedlings, the healthiest looking one, and kind of pack that in there gently, not too packed where it cannot breathe, but you want to make sure that the root can feel the soil around it. We don't want no air gap. Okay, so this would be my purple long eggplant, and who knows, I might be tempted to get to transplant more than 4, depending on how many very nice seedlings I find. And as you can see in this cell, in this group here, this would be a very good candidate right here, as well as this one right there. So let me start with the one I separated, and I'm careful not to ruin break any of the root. As you might notice that, see, some of the soil around the seedlings are light because I did not water it, so that I could separate them easily. Okay, a gentle tapping of the soil around it. Now, once the seedling starts showing the true leaf, such as these eggplants here, they all have their true leaf except for this one, you have to start giving it a light application of organic fertilizer. I mean, that's if you're using organic or doing organic type of fertilizer. You can use whatever you're comfortable with, but do be careful, because this is a seedling and it does not require pardon me, require a full strength fertilizer yet. A very nice, I'll show you how I make my mixture. I know it works for me. So I have liquid kelp and liquid fish. We are going to make a light application of this fertilizer for our transplant. We do not want to give a full strength, so I'm being careful here. Hope I don't spill it. My hand is not steady. And all I need is about that much. It's about half a teaspoon of fish. And the same, and even a little more than the fish for kelp. But the thing is, we want to start introducing fertilizer to the seedlings. So I mix the fertilizer with lukewarm water. Okay, that will be my first application for my seedlings. My next application would be double this amount. This is half a teaspoon of both the kelp and the fish. And the next time I treat my seedlings again, which would be next week, it would be full strength, which would be 1 teaspoon of each of this. Okay, and you have to make sure that you give that light application of fertilizer on your seedlings when you see the first leaf develop. Okay, so here they are after transplanting, and I applied that light application of fertilizer. You can see that they're doing well. Nothing droopy here. Not one of them. They're all doing very, very well. And you probably can hear the rain as well. It's raining here in South Carolina. And while I'm at it, let me show you that I do have other seedlings that are also needing to be transplanted very soon. As you can see here, that's my bottle gourd. Oops, pardon me. I always hit something. And these are my bitter melon, and I'll be doing a lot of transplanting. So now, oops, you can see that those are my eggplant transplanted, and they're all doing very well.